Back in week 2, the Cardinals lost their last matchup against the Rams. Can Los Angeles finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
And what? Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Lance. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
when you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Touchdown, LA! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love now. That's to the former Ram, Gerald Everett. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Off of play action, here's Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Love's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again to Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Throwing. Love. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And the ball is knocked out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. There he goes, left side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark it down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Trey Lance keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Rams have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one as a touchback. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch.
They both should be big.
Some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is
They
the
just had a big on the small. They're the same thing though.
I don't think you should just think about 1,000.
I think they're the same. One might be orange and the other one might be strawberry. Oh no, they're the same. Whichever one you want, you can take it.
Here's Love. That one complete. Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right?
Yeah,
in this
should be in
case,
the
his
bag.
combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his
I threw all the cuts
to
away.
keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
We got some in the drawer downstairs, the first one.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
What the fuck is that?
It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is taken at the 15. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Rams to take over. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they got the lead right now. Lance now on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Are able to avoid him. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for
Whichever one you want.
But
Whichever one you don't want.
they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
try to pound it in. Kamara.
What the fuck?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
I threw that bitch straight to him.
Intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Love. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
On 1st and 10, Love. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Love looking to throw it. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
All right, bro. That's crazy.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jamar Jefferson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things
J-Love
to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Shotgun now for Lance. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
I'm playing mine now.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Damn, I did.
So we hit halftime,
Jayla.
an abbreviated halftime show.
You see she's
as we
sweet.
get
Why you
rolling
messing
to
with her?
quarter three. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half.
Leave her feet alone.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And the first half was not kind to him, and he knows that. 3 interceptions, but still tied, so kind of a clean slate.
I'd say it's a reprieve because ordinarily you throw 3 interceptions, your team should be behind. So he has to be thinking to himself, okay, I'm off the hook for that one. I can do better for my team here in the second half. A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're
no, you calling time out and shit.
Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10.
Why you choose to get right here? Huh? You're not getting my phone.
On the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep.
Oh, I underthrew it. What the fuck? What?
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
Jeez.
Gonna be hit. He caught it. Loose football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions. But some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation.
Get your phone.
Tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
first down. Love the pass. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little.
Just hit this button. Hit this.
Big chunks.
On second down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. To throw now, here's Love. And he's got Quinn here. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he loses the football a second time. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Following the fumble recovery, Lance, he's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Bro, I keep throwing fucking interception.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here.
Hey, what are you doing?
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now Love. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Lance now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's got Higbee complete right side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football.
Just watch the damn video then.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Lance. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
J-Lo.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And look at this.
What the hell? All right, bro.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
That's crazy.
And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Love now. This pass caught by Hamler. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
52 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Love's throw pulled in by Lamb. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
He got caught. Bro, Jordan Love is not even like that.
Down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Good.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
DeMarcus Ware got injured. That's crazy.
Down on the field. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they end their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here.
Yeah, another pick.
Intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Third and long for Love. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
How the fuck that's defensive pass interference and this was on top of my head?
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello? And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Love. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very low. Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down.
Bro, it's 4th and 36 and these niggas going for it.
On fourth
All right,
down,
no.
Love. And he's going
That's
to be
ridiculous.
intercepted a third time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Well, Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down as they come at the running back position, and he proved it right there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Lance looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this.
Send me y'all plays. I do a top 10 play of the week.
And it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I will.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.
I'm for real. Y'all send me y'all plays. I do a top 10 every week that we play. Huh? What's vibrating? Oh, y'all want to wait till the next franchise to do it? The little countdown shit for the week. Yeah, I do top 10 plays for every week we play. I definitely add this one. But what we should do is just start off with the legends, though. Just do a legends draft instead of doing rookies and shit. Mm.